When you woke up this morning, did you think about how many days you have left to live? Did you spend any time making a plan for how to make today matter? You see, we have no idea how many days left we have to live. We have the idea that we can make choices in our lives to hopefully make the extension in our expectancy longer. We can choose to live healthy. We can choose to move our bodies. We can choose to find out what's going on inside our bodies and deal with it in a way that is healthy and helpful to our longevity. But then there's also random, and we cannot predict what may or may not happen. Here's what we can do. We can decide in this moment, today, right now, to do our absolute best with where we are. Now you might say, but I'm having a bad day, or I hate my job, or my family's challenging. Yeah, that's right. That's also the human condition. We won't all have perfect days. For so long, I expected happiness to come with the right job, the right husband, the right house, living in the right place. But I learned a valuable lesson that our true happiness and our true joy does not reside in any of those things. Because listen, if it did, the celebrities of the world, the rich and famous, all the people who have all the things you think it takes to make you happy would be joyful all of the time. We know that that isn't the case. So how can we do our best with wherever we are? Well, it starts by the choices you make upon the moment your eyes open in the morning. You can choose. You can choose to decide who you will be that day and how you will approach your life. It happens by the way we decide to spend our time. It all starts with our thoughts first. Upon waking, your thoughts create your day. If you wake up thinking about all the bad stuff you have to do that day, or the hard things, or the things that you don't want to do, or if you start your day thinking about how much you are not enough, you are less than, you are unhappy, all of the myriad of difficult thoughts that are in our heads at any given moment. If you give those thoughts utterance and you spend time thinking about them, let me tell you, your day will also go in that direction. For me, when I wake up with that type of thinking, I know it's a direct signal that I need to throw off the covers, get out of bed, and do something effective for my health and happiness. This is something that took years for me to learn. I used to lay there in those negative thoughts, but now I don't have time for it, because you know what? We don't know how much time we have. Listen, working as a hospice nurse has taught me this extremely valuable lesson that we never know what direction our life can take or with our health. What we do know is that we can do everything possible to set ourselves up for success. Again, it all starts in your mind. It also starts with how you spend your time. What are you doing through the day? Are you mindlessly scrolling every time you have a free minute? Are you envying other people's lives that you see on social media? Or are you spending your time, any free time, maybe writing in a journal or listening to an inspiring podcast? What you do matters. Think about the words that come out of your mouth. Are you inspiring someone else, or are you tearing someone else down? Listen, gossip is a direct course to misery. People that spend time gossiping are in victim mentality. Listen, we have all done it. We all might do it again. But now you can stop yourself and you can say, my time is a gift, and I'm going to choose my time to speak words that are positive, empowering, uplifting, or if I'm not feeling that way, I'm going to keep my mouth closed. Listen, you can decide. When those words start to come out of your mouth, you can rein them in and decide on a new path. And it's all about also living in the truth inside of Inspired Motion Academy, which is a digital course that has coaching from me about these concepts. We talk about truth all of the time, because when we know the truth of our thoughts, we can decide if we're going to listen to them or if we're going to throw off those covers and decide, not today. No longer will I be controlled by the negative thoughts that are in my mind. In fact, I will rewrite the narrative to truth empowering, because my time on this earth is limited. Your time is limited. What are you going to do with your days? We all might want to go lay on the beach for the rest of our days, but that might not be reality. But you can find joy, you can find peace and calm exactly where you are, even on a difficult day. It starts right here in your thoughts. You can decide to change the narrative. If you are getting wrapped up in all the old stuff that you were doing, and maybe the judgment that's always on your back, and maybe you made a mistake yesterday, maybe you overreacted to someone, maybe you listened to your negative thoughts for far too many years. Decide today to move forward from right now. That is what inspired motion means. Moving forward, learning lessons from the past, but moving forward daily. It doesn't have to be huge steps. It's the small steps that we take. The days we decide to switch our thinking. The days we decide to hold back gossip. The days we decide to move forward with our health, choosing healthy things that inspire us to have energy so that we can live the lives we were designed to live. You all have a choice. Also, if you're having a difficult day or you're feeling sad or down, it is okay to rest. It's okay to take a day to breathe, to recuperate, to take self-care. But maybe it's not so much okay to lie down all day in negative thinking. See the difference? You could take a day and say, you know what? I'm stressed out. My life is too much right now. I need to take a day to go for a walk for a few hours. Or I need to drink some tea and write in my journal, or read a book that makes me feel inspired. It's okay to take those rest days, but remember, it's not okay to wallow in your negative thinking, because your time, my time, is all limited. I don't say that to be morbid or to scare you. Not at all. I say that to inspire you. You matter. Your life matters. You were not designed for nothing. There was a purpose in mind from your conception to where you are now. I believe that as much as I believe in the breath in my body. Your breath signifies that your life is for a purpose and a reason. You might not know that purpose. That's okay. But what you can do is show up and do your best from this moment forward. Do your best when you're washing the dishes. Do your best in your home. Have your home be one that is inspiring and restful. If it's chaos in there, take steps to make it better. If you're unhappy in your job, take the steps necessary to find something that's better for you. But in the moment, while you're in your difficult job, you can still do your best. Because listen, when you do your best, even at something that's challenging or difficult, it sets you up for that next great thing that you're meant for. Thank you so much. My name is Rachel Carta, and I'm here to inspire you. Inspired Motion Academy and this community and my blog, it's all there to help you to keep moving forward. You were designed for a purpose, and your life matters.